start.
Right. So guys, today we'll be talking about something known as the international two-power theory. So there are two types of powers in this world, two types of sovereign powers. On the first hand, we have something known as terrestrial powers. Now these are the countries which use land as political advantage, either in terms of military maneuvers or for civilian exercises or the likes. And the second type are maritime powers. Now these are countries which use the sea or sea routes or sea lines of communication predominantly for any sort of sovereign claims or any sort of political exercises that matter. So a classic example of the two-power theory would be the analogy between USA on one hand and Russia on the other. Now Russia is a predominantly terrestrial power, which is why you will see that most of Russia's efforts at annexation and conquest involve those involving sea lines. Right. So the Russian annexation of Crimea involved the port cities of Sevastopol. It involved the Black Sea. Now, whereas if we concentrate our studies on the United States of America, since it's a predominantly maritime power, they choose forms of terrestrial aggrandizement. So somebody who has sea wants the land and somebody who has land wants the sea. Now, we have a special case in this scenario, that of China. Now, China is pursuing a simultaneous two-pronged approach to this entire theory. Now, China wants terrestrial aggrandizement through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which is scheduled to be constructed, and it is also aiming for maritime aggrandizement methods in the South China Sea through the Strait of Malacca, the Spratly, Paracel Islands, and so on and so forth.